Ladies, if your man has broken up with you because he said that, hey, I don't want to argue anymore, or this relationship is toxic, watch this video for some insight on the situation. As men, we talk to each other with a very calm tone. And the reason that we do this is because if tempers get heightened, then we're going to fight. We're going to physically fight, and someone can die. And because we're so good at being logical and calm for this reason, it's almost like we expect women to be in the exact same place when we start discussing, issues in the relationship. If I can be calm and logical and peaceful in tone, how come you can't do it? And what we fail to realize as men is that you as the woman are in your feminine. And if you're in your feminine, that means you're in your expressiveness, which means that if we did something that makes you feel sad, frustrated, or angry, guess what? The expression of being sad or frustrated or angry is going to be at a high volume. Either going to be crying and we're going to be, triggered by your sadness, or you're going to be loud and angry, and that's going to be uncomfortable for us to deal with in that moment. So a lot of men in their infancy, in terms of maturity, will say that, we're arguing too much, or this is too toxic, I don't want to deal with this, and they will run away the second you start communicating your needs and boundaries in the relationship. And a lot of this problem stems in ignorance of polarity in relationships. That is, the masculine will be calm, the feminine will be raging. And that doesn't give you an excuse to just fucking, unleash the floods on your dude, okay? But it's instructive for men to understand that you're going to be in your expressive, especially if we've done something that triggers that. So other things that can fuel a breakup, under these circumstances, are a loss of attraction. If they get less out of the relationship than what they're putting in, and you guys are arguing a lot, that could cause them to sort of size everything up and say, you know what, I'm out of here. Likewise, if their stress response is flight or even freeze, okay, when you guys are arguing a lot and they don't want to be in that space because they don't understand what your expression is, okay, it's just femininity, okay, they might choose to end the relationship as well. So one of the obvious answers to this is try to date men that are in a mature season of life. But if you're trying to put a relationship back together with a man that, has chosen to end things for this reason, if there's any education that can happen there about polarity, that will help. Also understanding their stress response and how to interact with somebody with that particular pattern. Now, if this has happened to you, I'd love to talk to you about your situation. You can click into my profile, click this link down here, get in touch with me, and we'll give you some advice on what to do next.